Hi everyone, it's Athena. Happy Friday, right? So excited. It's the weekend. So I'm going to pick, before I begin, I'm going to pick a word for the day for the collective, right? This will apply to you, each and every one of you differently. Some of you, by definition, it will vary, and others, it will be all the same, right? It depends on what you're working on. Okay, let's see what's happening for today. It's right here. The universe. Look at that. Oh my God, I love it. So what is it that, first thing I heard, what is it that will set your heart on fire? What is it that you're working on that will set your heart into a feeling of fulfillment? The universe is your oyster, right? We are the universe. We are part of the universe as we reside within Mother Earth. So we are the universe. So each and every one of you hold that sacredness of God within each one of us, right? And everyone was given the same in coming into this world, right? The same entitlements of spirituality and sacredness. So in order to dive deep within the core of your existence, right? To get to the core, one must feel only through the heart with great passion, knowing, that's the operative word, knowing that whatever it is that you are seeking in the universe, as the universe, it will become. All right, let's get started. We're going to go around the wheel, starting with Aries, all the way to Pisces. Okay, for the weekend, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Let's just say 25th, 26th, 27th, 2020 of September. Oh my God, it's the end of September. Right? Okay, Aries. Let's see what your word is today, what you're focusing on. The Alchemist. How beautiful. So things are happening for you guys. Things are really good. Things are changing, right? What does the Alchemist do? The Alchemist is known to change, an element into, right, into gold, per se, right? The element of, what is it, from anything, actually. Anything that one touches is able to manifest and turn it into something else. So it could be as easy as when you have a negative thought, you're turning it into a positive. It could be that simple. Don't let it be any more difficult than don't make it more complicated, because we live in a simple world, all right, where everything is pretty much as it is. Saint Germain may have some significance to some of you, as Saint Germain is the alchemist, right? Saint Germain, the ascended master, was and is, excuse me, I digress, is the master of alchemy and turning, right, turning metal into gold, right? As well as is the violet ray of Saint Germain. So the seventh crown chakra is the violet ray, whereby that is all about how you are connected to the universe, how you see yourself as united, as a connected. You see yourself connected in addition to, and not only is that something that you're understanding as your sense of being, right? But it's also your truth. That's your truth. That you know you're connected to part of the whole, right? It's beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. After a time of getting turned down, it could be just emotional upset for many reasons. It doesn't always require love. It could be a job. It could be, oh, I thought I thought I understood what so-and-so was, what so-and-so wanted from me, and it didn't manifest, right? I was trying so hard. So this is emotional upset. So after a time, mind you, of emotional upset, right? Continuously, without without question, right? Then what happens? Universe steps in and blows the beautiful horn of, wait a second, here's the opportunity. This is what you want. This is what you need to go after. So don't be sad about what opportunities, loves have been emotionally, making you feel powerless, so to speak, because here comes all the power. This is huge. Self-esteem, self-will, self-esteem. The growth is amazing here now, because universe is saying this is the time. Now is the time. When you were putting all your efforts here, it wasn't time. So Judgment Day is here, meaning it's good for Aries. It's happening. It's happening right here. Huge opportunity. A business opportunity, a love opportunity. Oh, also, your connectedness with Mother Earth. There it is. So you are alchemizing something that you were down and out about something, and now you've seen, because you've been given a new light of the situation as it manifests, as it goes from being like not happening to happening, right? Whatever it is, be it business or love. Great. I took so much time. I really don't want it to be another 60 minutes. Okay. Sounds like right, 60 minutes. Okay. Let's go. Taurus. Let me focus. Taurus. All right, Taurus, we're going to take what? You got three. Okay, you got too many cards, Taurus. I'm sorry. One word for today for beautiful Taurus. The energy's definitely high energy here. Okay, so Taurus, part of you has died, which means an old paradigm of the way of thinking, old loves that have been lost. There's things that that no longer serve you, that were part of you, that you now have to put to rest, pretty much, right? Not a literal death. This death will cause for a rebirth. So many of you Taurians are going through a rebirth. You could definitely be dealing with Scorpio, as this is the Scorpio card. The energy of, also of judgment of Scorpio. You don't need the card to show you that the judgment calls that you made in the past are no longer the ones you will be making in your present moment. Everything's changing. Everything's changing, okay? And that's not bad. When things change, even though they don't look, gosh, you know what? You guys, and I'm not kidding, I'm going to take all these that flipped over. The energy for Taurus is off the charts, okay? So you're either you have overload of energy, abundant energy, right? And you need to put it to good use. I mean, the cards are flying for Taurus. So that means you have lots to do. Look at, all right, let's start. 9 of Cups, right? Emotional contentment. Lot of drinking. Could be an over excess of drinking. Be mindful of, partying it up, right? Maybe because you're healing and feeling sorry for yourself, right? Maybe because of things that have ended, things that didn't work out. You're like, it's excessive. And just like the energy I just had, that's excessive. So don't go overboard here. Let's see what else is here. See? So now you're like going overboard for sure, right? Now you're not seeing your reality in the same perspective as typically you would if you didn't have all this excess. Meaning you're not seeing, okay, so if you get too drunk, seriously, you're not going to see reality as it really is, right? And so, you got to be careful. Just be careful. Because whatever transition you're going through is causing you this, all right, let's, as an example, right, Taurus? If you just broke up with someone, the end of a relationship, say, right? Now you're overdoing it and you're going after each one of these cups and you don't care. It's like just going for the numbers. You know what I'm saying? You're dropping what was really something. I think you're dropping the valuable ones and you're going for ones that, I think you had 3. It's not 3 of Swords, no. But I think that 3 significant things happened, right? Because everything comes in 3s. Maybe 3 relationships didn't work out that you were kind of juggling, right? Maybe the ones that you wanted, you didn't get. I don't know. Yeah. And this could be literally, you could be like laid up in bed after too much alcohol and partying. Listen, I'm just saying, be mindful of, this could be physical. It is though your thoughts. So you're over processing it. This is all overboard. Taurus, you're on high energy, but you need to make decisions, right? Make decisions not based on your sadness and going overboard. Really, because there's loss here. It could be loss of money that you're like kind of, an excessive loss. I mean, 3 could be 30. 3 could be 300. All right, so Taurus, be mindful of your drinking, the notches on your belt, and like when you go to bed, you want to make sure that you didn't overdo it and that you're, laid up in bed with a hangover. I mean, that's what it looked like to me, for sure. Okay, Gemini. Gemini, what's happening? Not yet. Gem. This one. The Sovereign. So the Sovereign is about the commitment that you make to yourself, right? It's staying within your own rightful place also. Remain in your own rightful place. That's what I just heard. All right, let's see what that means. Remaining in your Gemini. Let's see. What does this exactly entail? That's one card. Okay. All right, now we got 3. Thank you. So remain in your rightful place. What does that mean? Remain strong. Keep working on whatever it is you're working, because there's a new path here in front of you. I have to tell you, you're going to have to, whatever you're working on, remain in, right, your own lane, right? See? Stay in your lane, stay strong, and work on whatever it is you're working on, because that is going to lead you. The strength that you give, what energy you give to whatever you're working on is going to build and bring you a new pathway, right? Beautiful. So remain strong and in your lane. Those are crystals on that crown. So intuitively, that's what I was getting for you guys, Geminis. I mean, remain strong in your lane, because you definitely have universe. God is showing you a new pathway. And you may not, you may be fighting against it, but, you have to be strong. All right, let's go. Cancers. See, the energy slowed down just now. I feel it. The observer, that's why. Because we're observing now. We're not like the Taurians who are over excessive. The Cancerians are observing others, observing the way that others give and receive, observing how you give and receive. This could be in your family dynamic. This could be, you have the hands out like this, right? You can see it, right? The hands are out. And the hands out are the giving and receiving of how others, right, devote and show their love. And you're the observer. I love it. Okay, Cancer. It is. It's about love, you guys. It is. See that? Okay, it is about love. But are you not open to receiving this love? Because you're like, nope, there's no coming in. After what? After a time of working, or maybe I'm not, right? I'm not in the mood for love because I'm looking at my work. I'm too busy working. I'm in my house working. And when love comes knocking, you may not be ready for this, is what I'm thinking, because you're observing. Now, is someone else coming to the house? Let's just say this could be around you also. If this love is coming to your home, maybe you're the father figure who is observing this lad coming, right? And you're going to be strong and defensive, and you're going to observe how this love is being offered, whether you're the father figure or it is just, you could be protecting a child here, okay? Right? You could be helping someone with, showing them, observing how someone, it's truly observing how someone is coming to offer love to you. And that's what the message is. Observe it. Don't become defensive and stay strong, because you have to, you got to work on relationships. If someone had like a fight, or someone's coming to apologize even, right? Observe what they have to say. Be still, be silent, and just don't be on the defensive right away, because you don't know maybe what they have to say until they say it, right? Okay. All right, good. Let's see, who's next? Leo. Leos. Leo, what is your word? It's right here. Death. So you and, who had it? Taurus? Yeah. You and Taurus may have something in common, Leo, but if not, it is a rebirth. It is time where the things that have ended, you need to put to rest as well. An old part of your life now has ended, and a new part of your life is beginning, right? You could also, again, be dealing with a Scorpio in addition to the Taurus. Wait, Taurus, yes. In addition to Taurus, okay. Let's see what's happening here for Leos. Sorry, those are the landscapers. Okay, Leo, give us 3 cards, please. Let's see what's happening. Oh, what is happening here? Leo, what's going on? All right, so what is this? All right, are we in a chained up situation that someone betrayed you? Are you attached to your past? Leo, you're attached to your past and you're thinking negative about all of it. This is all negative. Hello. Is there a physical death? There could be a physical death here. I'm going to say it because of this guy here. There could be. And it doesn't have to be, obviously, I'm not sitting here I don't predict anything like that. What I'm predicting is maybe someone has already, or you just found out about. We don't, as readers, we do not, and there's no way, if anyone is prophesizing any deaths, that is not for us to do. All right, so this is the end here. I get this. You were bound by something that ended. I get it. It's all here, written. It's written. But you're negatively thinking about it. Even if it's gone already. It's done. It's at a 10. So something that ended, that you were attached to, person, place, or thing, you're having these, I won at all costs feeling. Why? Your ego. This is all your ego. This is all your ego, Leo. What's happening here? You've been having so many good readings. This is your ego. This is your ego's completely bruised and hurt. It's like black and blue. That's how I feel. Black and blue. Look. Your ego is totally bruised because you've maybe gathered some information, heard something you didn't like. You're talking to others now about it, or it's really bugging you. Wow. All right. Leo, I'm going to pull one more card here. I have to, because I'm worried about you guys. Come on. I love you guys. We love everyone. Let's see, what is this about? One more. Over drinking. Be careful. You Taurus and Scorpio. It is massive. This is overdoing it because you're upset. Same thing as Taurus. If you're not dealing with a Taurus, you may have Taurus in your chart, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Seriously. You may be going overboard because of this pain. You may be going overboard, over excess of negative thinking, whatever you're hearing, saying. All right? Be mindful of this, because we don't want anything to happen to the beautiful Leos. Come on, you guys are the lions. What happened just now? You know what? Take those 10 of Swords, learn from what has happened, and move on. That's what death is about. It's a transition. I really do hope you guys are going to be okay. This weekend, you need to not drink, overly do it. For Taurus and Leos and even Scorpios, right? I'm not going to say directly Scorpios or Gemini, Libra, Aquarians, because they were in the periphery of or they could be with you, right? Whatever. All right, Virgo. Sacred sexuality. So Virgo, you're realizing, or are you yet to realize that sexuality is sacred? That when two people come together to experience the sensual, emotional pleasures, right, of sex, understand that it is an energy exchange. And when you're exchanging energy from one person to another, that comes into you. Their past traumas, their past emotional, of positive and or negative. It doesn't matter. It's still an exchange of energy. So be mindful, Let's see what this is about, Virgo. Because whoever you are sleeping with, you know, is going to cause you, look at, this is a time of reflection, of realizing. It's not that you're doing anything. This is not a, oh my God, what have you done? This is not it. This is about realizing. You are going, because, all right, so you've definitely been you've been wounded. You have this major wound that has happened, right? And you're waiting to understand with these two cards, you are waiting on spirit to provide you answers. I feel that you're trying to meditate, or you're sleeping excessively to get dream downloads and information about maybe your sexual upbringing, how you were raised, because this could be like 7 is heaven. So you're dreaming and getting downloads, right? You're waiting for these downloads to come, for spirit to express to you the true meaning of the sacredness. Or have you received, right? Because you're oversleeping now, because the things that you've lost and that have been painful, every one of these swords were lessons that you have gone through in your life. And now you are sleeping, you're reflecting, you're in a very solemn state of mind, trying to figure it all out. How does it work? What's it about? Virgo, do you guys look at sex as, which a lot of people do, is sex love? Sex is not love. That's why it's distinguished differently. People think that when they give it up, they're all in love and oh my God. And then they find out that each one of those, oh my God, it didn't work, is because maybe you give it up too quickly. You know, maybe you've realized now, after so much wounding, that the time is now for you to reconsider the way that you see sexuality and what that is by definition, you know, the understanding of. Maybe you're getting downloads of dreaming of sex with people from your past as well. And you're realizing the difference now through that. Maybe you're getting the understanding of it is sacred. And that one does exchange, others dramas, and you know, you may not believe it, and I'm not here to make you believe it. I have studied and learned that exchange is a sacred exchange and not one that you want to toy with, because that literally does lead you to a Ten of Swords moment. Okay, Libra, get curious. Look at that. This looks like an eagle soaring, a hawk soaring, right? Getting curious about the bigger picture. What's it look like, Libra? What does your bigger picture look like, right? As you're flying high in the sky, as the eagle and the hawk do, who are closest to and are part of the source. The eagle and the hawk are the ones that are the messengers to the Holy Spirit. And they give those messages to heaven, right? What are the messages? That which people are working on. The eagle and the hawk are Holy Spirits. Okay, that is the Holy Spirit. We are one, we're connected. Okay, so this is getting curious about life. Maybe your whole view, you know, you're looking, right? What does the hawk and the eagle do? They look down, and what they see is the whole town. They see the whole world, right? And what is it that you want? out of it, right? How do you see it? Oh my God, how beautiful is this? Look at this, you guys. This is massive. Look. So, how do you envision the love in your life? Do you see it from a distance, right? From a distance, right? Also foreign, someone from afar. So your love, your person is someone who is not in your same state right at this moment, but you have victory, right? Why? Because you waited. You waited for the right time. Well, you didn't wait. Universe showed you now is the time to be victorious in love, right? Let's not make it complicated because I was just getting it complicated. But do get curious as to where you're headed in this love, with this love. Are you headed to distant shores, right? I'm feeling like this relationship is going to lend so much growth and opportunity that you're not even going to believe it. This is huge victory after what you did was, I'll tell you what you did, Libras. You waited until, and you saw yourself as a being of, if I, when I'm looking at the terrain, right, from above, and what I see here is not what I want, I'm not going for it. But what I do want is what now you are being given. You are being shown that good things come to those who wait, for sure. And now, not only are you successful, but this will also breed much growth and opportunity to evolve. That's what I heard. It's an evolving with someone on whatever scale that is, like, right? Working together, doing things together, traveling together. The world is your oyster at this point, Libra. Okay, maybe that's what you're doing this weekend. Okay. When I said oyster, I thought of pearls. Libras, you may get a gift of pearls, or you are the gem. You're the pearl. I don't know. The pearl is within. The treasures are within. So get curious about that. You may be finding new treasures that have been hidden for a while. All right. Scorpios, let's go. What is happening? Scorpio, right here. Ask your body. All right, so your body is communicating to you with each and every pain, with each and every thought. Mind, body, and soul is connected. So be mindful of what your body's saying. What part, I had this for you guys before. What part of your body is aching? What part of your body is there an energetic depletion, right? We need to look at that so that it can be cleared. So the blockages are clear and ready to go, right? Look at that. It's clearing the way, right? Here we have a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you've been waiting patiently for, right? Now, how does the body come into this reading, right? Let's look at it. Well, we have emotions, right? We have the blue depicting, of course, our third eye. So psychically, Scorpios, which you guys are off the chain about, your body's been giving you psychic downloads that this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is definitely and has been worth your wait for a new pathway to begin, which is growth, right? So by being patient, I think your body was intuitively telling you that just wait for it. It's coming. And that's what's happening. It's beautiful. Just wait for it. And it's happening, right? And you see here you have the crows. The crows are the messengers of magic that also are, the crows are the only birds that see death and present, past, and future all in one. Past, present, and future all in one. though they are the only birds that do so, are the crows. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, meaning 6 are secrets, a secret to be revealed. So you can see that I feel that with the 6, and this is a 6. Oh yeah, 6 swords. So you intuitively knew that by waiting and being patient, your body is the intuition, yes, that a new pathway was going to open up with this person. Oh my God, how crazy is that? And I'm just going to say I can attest to that, knowing a Scorpio. I can attest to that reading. That was crazy and awesome at the same time. Crazy awesome. All right, let's go. That was beautiful. Sag, what's happening, Sagittarius? Let's see what your word is here. Sag. Yeah, we're going to go way past our, okay, higher perspective. Again, everyone's getting, you can see the theme, right? The thread is higher perspective, seeing the bigger picture in a lot of these readings. So everyone should take that into consideration as an overall theme for the weekend, is look at the bigger picture, look at things from a higher perspective, taking the high road, you know, be that the eagle soaring, right, in the wind, right, that can see the whole dynamic of, you know, its terrain and what it means to you. All right, now let's get back to Sagittarius. Saggies, now you're seeing the bigger picture for sure. Let's see what this is about for you. You're totally getting the understanding of, yep, look at, I said understanding without even, wow. All right, so you got some info. All right, here's oh my God, and I said eagle soaring. Oh my Lord. All right, eagle soaring, you got some information of truth, right? Someone communicated something to you, and it's part of your family dynamic, right? In the family. Someone gave you some information that caused you some confusion. But at the end of that confusion is the heart. So at the heart of the matter, you're seeing the bigger picture. And now you're like, okay, I get it. I get the vision. It's the vision. It's the eagle. It's the higher perspective. It's the eagle, right? The vision is a Sagittarius, whatever you're hearing, learning, or getting, some truth is being communicated or whatever is coming in. Here's the messenger, right? The messenger of truth and of higher perspective. That truth, it's about family, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here for sure. Or it could have already happened, was giving you some like confusion, or I can't believe this is happening, or I can't believe you're just saying this to me right now. But at the heart of the matter is where your higher perspective is leading to show you that, okay, down the line, it's for the best. Down the line, whatever it is that you're hearing about, getting information in your family about, is going to be massive. It's communication through writing, verbal, truth. You're going to love it. It's great. It's just great. Just don't even worry about it. I know it's going to confuse you at first, but you know that at the center of that is love. And that's all that matters, right? Is the love of the family, is the love that you have for your family, right? So it's not like it's going to be bad news, but it may confuse you at first, right, Saggies? But then you're going to say, all right, I get the bigger picture. I accept it. I understand it. Not that it's your choice to accept or understand, but universe is saying, you know, that you will. Okay. Capricorns. Cappies, let's see what's happening. Boundaries, Capricorn. Boundaries. I don't know why, but I thought of money here. The first thing with this card, I felt money. Setting boundaries. Are you putting a budget together? Is it about money? Whatever it is, set good boundaries so that people will respect those boundaries. It gives you that people will understand where you're coming from. It's respect. Yeah, and it's going to make you happy when you do so. And you have 2 knights, major. So this could be about children. Setting boundaries with your children. Earth sign, fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sag, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It is you as a Capricorn. You could be this. It could be about money, giving money to children, right? That always want money, right? It's knowing that universe provides always for you through passion, drive, devotion. Money will come even if it comes, right? However slow, it's still coming, yeah? And you're going to be extremely happy because you put those boundaries up and that you set those very important boundaries in your life. It's really important for your kids or for whomever to set these boundaries. Like even it could be a job situation, right? Well, listen, I'm not taking any less than this. I'm working my butt off, but the money, the money's coming. You have a slow moving night and a fast moving night. So that's where you have to set the boundaries. You have to go into the middle of these 2 nights. Your middle ground is where you're going to get the sun. Do you understand? Your happiness is the balance by which you don't do anything too quickly, and realize that if it's slow and steady, it's worth the wait. Which is absolutely beautiful, because really and truly, things that are worth waiting for do not always come as quickly as we would like them to. But they do come in divine timing. All right, Aquarius. Next. Aquarius. Here we go. Boundaries. I'm going to take one more, Aquarius. I am. Aquarius, one more. Thank you. Ascension. Look at. So you set your boundaries within your own self. So you've been working, Aquarius, on yourself, whether you know it subconsciously or consciously not. Here it is. You are changing the dynamic of the paradigm. It's a paradigm shift. And how did it happen? Because you set boundaries within your own self, mind, body, soul. Not being critical of yourself, not judging yourself or others, just being really mindful. This is like complete mindfulness, so that you're ascending to a new consciousness. Okay? Beautiful. Let's see what it's about. You've been working on yourself. Oh, yes, you have. Look at that. You've learned some valuable lessons. Right? Ooh, look at that. Oh, my God. All right. So this is completely about religion and spirituality, without question. You are learning or educating yourself, or you're just through others. You are learning currently that the process of ascension is to set the boundaries between the need for the old religious beliefs versus you're changing that mindset. You're changing your ways of thinking when it comes to your emotional and mental state in terms of, do I need to get married? Like, it's that simple, right? You're ascending to a new level of understanding in terms of commitment. right? Your old ways of thinking that people have to get married if they're in love is changing. Beautiful. So that's the ascension, right? You're understanding and seeing that when people put boundaries up, the boundaries like those, that was old tradition, old school. When people, you may be with someone who's very old school, who believes that when you're with someone, you get married and the whole thing, the whole 9 yards, right? But you're changing that paradigm. It's shifting. Your belief systems are not the same anymore, whereby you don't need to be married in order to show your love for another, but that's also within yourself. The vows that you make to your own self. Okay, Aquarius, it's all about your vows and how you are vowing to live your life in a different mindset. You're changing. Mindfulness, for sure. There it is. Okay, Pisces. Pisces. Pisces, you are flying out. Underworld. Pisces, there's your shadow side. This is doing your shadow work. Underworld, what does this mean? Don't go too far off the horizon. You're kind of in left field here on the horizon. Drinking, my friends. Drinking, Pisces, what's happening? Why are we drinking? The first thing I thought of is overboard drinking. Seriously, look at that. Right? Going too much because you're trying to heal, right? There's a reason why he's got green on. He has given so much love and time and devotion to something or someone and has come out short, feeling like he lost. But he thinks his ego feels like he won, but emotionally, he didn't win. Do you understand that? So your ego, you're showing the world, oh my God, let's, pop one open, right? Let's have fun. No problem. I'm happy. This is your ego. Everything's great. I'm doing great. Had to knock off a few, but hey, it's part of the job. And inside, you're hurting. Inside, you're dying. Not literally, you know what I'm saying. So Pisces, be mindful of overdoing it because maybe what you wanted or you thought you wanted that didn't manifest, just show up as yourself and no one else. Okay? All right. I want to thank you all for your continued support. I send you so much love and blessings. Be safe out there, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.